Yes. My father was born in Poland. At the age of 22 to 25, this was at the time of the beginning of the Second World War. So he was in the Polish army, and of course, the Polish army, after 3 weeks, escaped to Hungary. So he spent many years in Hungary in a camp. And then when Germany invaded Hungary, he was transferred to Germany to a Stalag, prisoner of war camp. And at the end of the war, he met my mother at a displaced persons camp in Germany, and then they emigrated to Toronto, Canada. So I grew up in a Polish family, and my first language actually was Polish before I went to a Canadian school. I had to start speaking English. It was not until 4 years ago that I was able to have my first trip to Poland. I was invited to a yoga conference in Germany, and then took the opportunity to travel to Poland because I had met in India my colleague Krzysztof Stec, who is a yogi, a longtime yogi in Poland, and has traveled in India. So we met in India and made a connection. And so that when I traveled to Germany, I took an extra 2 weeks and came to Poland. And he organized seminars and workshops and meetings with some of the yoga researchers that I was very interested in meeting, particularly Dr. Chopa, Dr. Kulmatycki, and Dr. Pilis, and I met with them and gave talks at their universities. And I also met some Kundalini Yoga practitioners in Poland who are now here, and did some workshops. So that was a very rewarding trip. And during that trip, I also have cousins who live here in Poland, and I was able to visit those cousins. And I visited the town where my father grew up, and I was able to visit even the museum that is dedicated to his military regiment. So that's in Łańcut, and he was born in this small farming town of Jaskowice, which is very close to Stalowa Wola.
Where I was born.
You were born in Stalowa Wola, yes. So very close to Jaskowice.
Yes, exactly. Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.